Hello, welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hi, thanks for stopping by, checking out my channel. It's all about crochet, a little bit about knitting, a lot about yarn, and my journey in this fantastic yarning community, and sometimes a little bit about my personal life. Returning subscribers, hey, thanks so much for coming and spending a little bit of your Monday with me. Mondays are usually my Make Along Monday update, so I've got a little bit to talk about. First of all, let's do a little bit of life update. My husband is home. Unknown caller. That's his cell phone. Sorry about that. He's home. He never did get to go to rehab. I'll be honest with you, the system failed. And this is the second time they've failed. He's not great. He's okay. We are set up now, finally, after a lot of hassle, for some skilled nursing and physical therapy that will come to the house. And it took a lot for them to, and the system failed between, in the hospital, 4 departments had to come together, and they all are on different computer systems, and the paperwork that they sent to the insurance company, it was done incorrectly. And you would have thought that somewhere along the way, one of the supervisor in physical therapy, the supervisor in occupational therapy, the supervisor or the case manager or the doctor himself might have caught the mistake, and they didn't. And after 12 days, well, he was in the hospital for a total of 14 days, but for 12 days he sat waiting to get transferred, and it wasn't happening. And they were now saying that they were going to have to do a peer-to-peer review because the paperwork wasn't correct, and it would take another 72 hours. I kind of lost my shit a little bit. And I said, no, he can't. He was deteriorating mentally. He was deteriorating physically. I needed to get him out of there. They weren't even doing, any kind of real physical therapy. The physical therapist would come in and make him, wiggle his toes and get up and walk from one side of the room to the other. And that was pretty much it. He needed more than that. So yeah, I kind of just put my foot down and said, no, this is what's going to happen. So he did come home. He is home. I am in now constant contact with our primary care doctor and the lead for the home health care. And we are coordinating to get him back. But you know what? You have to be your own advocate when it comes to the healthcare system in this country anymore. And I'm going to leave it at that, because you guys did not come here to listen to me about the healthcare system in this country. And just a little, my husband is home. And we're doing the very best we can to try to get him back on track. So with that, let's talk about the yarny goodness that's going on. So I am doing a bunch of make-alongs, and it seems like, 4 are blankets, and it has been so ungodly hot here. We here in Central Florida have been under excessive heat warnings and excessive heat watches. Well, actually, they've all been warnings. This is, I think, day 6. It has been really hot, and I know that there are people who are dealing with really hot, but our air conditioner isn't keeping up. It is that hot. And we have 2 floor units in our living room and one in our bedroom. And right now our bedroom is the coolest room in the house. So we've been spending a lot of time in there. Saturday we sat in there and watched preseason baseball or football and some baseball, and just kind of hung out and actually got a nap in and did some reading. And so my crochet over the weekend wasn't as much as I would have liked it to be, but you know, that's okay. It's been a stressful week. But I did work on the 3 blankets, the Double Dog Dare knit blanket, the Judy's Creations and Crochet blanket, and the I Love the 80s Cal for Jackie at Crochet HD. I made some progress on those. I've got time to finish them, and I'll get them done by the end of the month. Well, the Double Dog Dare knit blanket, I am 2 rows less short of being caught up, but I'll be honest with you, my finger was getting really sore from the knitting needles, so I had to put it down for a while. Plus they're heavy, and it was laying over my lap, and I was like, oh, I can't do this anymore. So yesterday I kind of decided that I wanted to pick up where my life left off. I wanted to do my Sunday morning, you know, get up quietly, have some coffee, sit and work on my make-alongs. And so I pulled out my Expression Fiber Arts, and you guys, I love this. The Expression Fiber Arts Cal is called Multivalence. The clues come out once a month. She sends you the clue, and then there's a video tutorial for the stitches that are, you know, the new, supposedly new stitches. This for July, it's a back post single crochet, but where you put it, it's not really that hard to do. You put it around the triple crochet from the row below, and you guys, this is so pretty. The texture that this stitch is making is fabulous. I love it. This is my Multivalence. It is hard to get it all in here. I'm gonna have to take a picture of it and pop it in right here. I am using all of the boos. I've used Kubu, I have used Trubu, and this one is Nubu, and the color is buff, and it's a really pretty soft beige with a hint of pink, and I'm loving how this is turning out. It is super heavy, and it is taking forever. There are 160 5-stitch fans in each chain 5 space. So you do the fan row, and then you do the chain 5 space, the chain 5 with a back post single crochet around the triple crochet. It was taking forever. So I plan on finishing this section next Sunday, and then I'll start on the 8th section the week after, so that I'll be caught up by the end of the month. But this thing is getting huge and heavy, but it's so pretty. I love the colors that I'm choosing. I love this Kubu and Trubu and Nubu and whatever the boos are. It is so soft and silky, and it's just gonna make a really beautiful blanket, and I'm so excited to get it. That I'm over the stump hump that I had, you know, the clue before, and I'm rolling on it. So that is, I'll put another picture, because this, I can't hold it all up enough to show you. So I'll pop a picture in here so you can see the whole thing, and it's so pretty. And I think this was Laura at My Mimi's fault. She said she was gonna do it, and I'm like, I'm gonna try that, and I'm glad I did. And the other thing that I've been working on are the 2 cardigans that are the sweater and the cardigan that I'm working on. I'm stuck out on Sleeve Island. The Haven Light is turning out okay. It's so repetitious and over and over and over. So I'm okay. I'm halfway through the second sleeve, and then it's just a matter of sewing it together and putting on the collar and the neckband, and another one done. I can start on the next one. The impish sweater that I'm doing in Tunisian, I don't know what I did wrong. I was cooking right along, and I went to go put the sleeves together, and my sleeves don't match up. So, and of course, efficient me, I didn't leave the ends out, and they're all tucked in and I can't find them. And so I think the best thing for me to do at this point is just start a third sleeve and see if I can match it to at least one of the ones that I've got. I don't know where I went wrong. I counted the stitches correctly. I counted the rows correctly. I was using stitch markers, putting my stitch markers in on every decrease. I don't know what I did. I wrote it down in my book. I know what I was supposed to do. I just don't know why the two sleeves don't match up. So I'm going to do a third one, and hopefully it'll match one of the ones that I have already, and so that I can get that done, because I need to get that out in the mail by the end of the week, because his birthday is coming up here on the 21st, and I want him to get it. I want him to get there in time. So that's what I am working on. So I have a lot on my plate. I really do. I've got all those granny squares that I need to put borders on. I have two Bogey Creek blankets that I'm working on, the sweater that I'm working on for my grandson, the Haven lights that I have a bunch of them backed up, ready to go. So yeah, but I'm okay. The impish sweater, that's the one for my grandson, the Jacob's ladder, the modern granny, they're the same stitch over and over and over. So I tend to get bored. So I need the breakup of being able to bounce from project to project. So it's perfect that I pick up one blanket, work on it for an hour, go do something, come back, pick up a different blanket, work on it for an hour, do something else, put it down, work on something else, put some borders on the squares. It's awesome. It's really keeping me, all my brain cells firing, between phone calls with doctor's offices and nurses and text messages and, updating family and everything. These are the perfect projects that I can easily set down and pick back up and work on, and I'll have them all done in time. I know I will. And so anyway, keep the squares coming. I know a lot of people have said, hey, I'm going to mail you some. I'm excited to get them. I check the mail every day now to see if packages are coming. So I didn't get any new ones on Saturday, so we'll see what's in the mail today. And if there are, I'll show you on Wednesday. I also have an Expression Fiber Arts yarn haul that I want to show you. And I've got some universal yarn too, and I'll show you sometime this week. So with that, you guys, I'm going to let you go. I hope you all have a fantastic week. Spend some time taking care of yourself. You know the rules. If you can't take care of yourself, you're not going to be able to take care of the ones you love. Pray for those in Hawaii. And above all, be kind to everyone. And we'll talk to you on Wednesday.